Have you ever noticed how easily a day can disappear? You wake up, you check your phone, you answer a few messages, you tell yourself you'll start working in a few minutes, then somehow it's already lunchtime. The afternoon passes just as quickly. Before you know it, the sun has set and another day is over. Nothing dramatic happened, nothing terrible happened, but another day of your life is gone. Life is like an hourglass. Every morning, someone turns it over. One grain of sand falls, then another. Whether you're using your time wisely or not, the sand continues to fall. It never stops, it never waits, and it never gives back what has already fallen. Every person on earth receives the same gift every morning, 24 hours. Not more, not less. The difference between extraordinary lives and ordinary lives is often not talent. It's how those 24 hours are spent. That is why time is your most valuable asset. Because unlike money, once it is gone, you can never earn it back. Part 1. Time is life. People often say, I wasted 3 hours today. But that's not entirely true. You didn't simply waste 3 hours. You spent 3 hours of your life. That changes everything. Money can be replaced. You can recover from a financial loss. You can rebuild the business. You can earn another paycheck. But no one has ever earned back yesterday. Every hour that passes becomes part of your past forever. Imagine someone offering you $1 million in exchange for 1 year of your life. Most people would refuse because deep down we know that life is worth more than money. Yet many people casually give away hours every day without thinking twice. Not because they're lazy, but because they've forgotten what time really is. Time isn't just something you have, it is something you are living. Every hour is a small piece of your life, and the way you spend your hours is the way you spend your life. Part 2. The biggest cost is invisible. Most people are careful with their money. They compare prices, they look for discounts, they avoid unnecessary expenses, but very few people are just as careful with their time. The greatest losses in life rarely happen all at once. They happen quietly. 1 hour spent scrolling without purpose. One evening spent postponing what matters. One more day saying, I'll do it tomorrow. One day becomes a week becomes a month becomes a year, and before you realize it, years have quietly slipped away. Life doesn't disappear in giant leaps, it disappears in ordinary moments. That is why the biggest cost is often invisible. It's not the money you lost, it's the opportunities you never pursued, the conversations you kept delaying, the memories you never created, the dreams you never started. Time has a quiet way of moving forward, whether you're ready or not. Part 3. Someday is not a day on the calendar. One of the most dangerous words in the English language is someday. Someday I'll write the book. Someday I'll start exercising. Someday I'll call my parents more often. Someday I'll spend more time with my children. Someday I'll chase my dream. But someday has a way of never arriving. Life keeps moving. The calendar keeps turning. The hourglass keeps emptying. The perfect moment rarely appears. If you wait until you feel completely ready, you may spend your entire life waiting. Most meaningful things begin before you feel prepared. The first step is almost always uncomfortable. But one small step today is worth more than 1,000 perfect plans for tomorrow. Don't allow someday to quietly become never. Part 4. Protect your time like you protect your money. If someone tried to steal your wallet, you would stop them. If someone tried to take your car, you would call for help. Yet many people allow distractions to steal hours from their lives every single day. Constant notifications, mindless scrolling, arguments that change nothing, television that you don't even enjoy, saying yes to things that don't align with your priorities. Every distraction asks for one thing: your attention. And your attention eventually becomes your life. Protect your time the way you protect something valuable, because it is. Every hour you save can be invested in becoming healthier, learning something new, strengthening your relationships, or building a future you'll be proud of. Your future is being shaped but by what receives your attention today. Part 5: Invest, don't spend. There is a difference between spending time and investing it. Spending gives you something temporary. Investing gives you something that continues to grow. Successful people rarely ask, "How do I kill time?" Instead, they ask, "How can I use this hour well?" An hour spent reading becomes knowledge. An hour exercising becomes better health. An hour praying strengthens your faith. An hour with your family becomes a memory that lasts a lifetime. An hour learning a new skill may open doors years from now. Not every hour needs to be productive. Rest matters, laughter matters, quiet moments matter, but even those moments can be intentional. The goal isn't to become busy, the goal is to become purposeful, because the way you invest your hours determines the life you eventually build. Part 6: The compound effect of 1 hour. Many people underestimate what an 1 hour can do. 1 hour today doesn't seem significant. Neither does 1 hour tomorrow. But 1 hour every day for a year becomes more than 360 hours. Imagine what that could become: books you have read, skills you have learned, conversations you have had, workouts you have completed, memories you've created with the people you love. Great lives are rarely transformed overnight. They are transformed one ordinary hour at a time. Small choices repeated consistently create extraordinary results. Just as we learned in the Trust the Process, progress often happens quietly. 1 hour may not change your life, but thousands of intentional hours certainly will. Part 7: One day you'll wish you had today again. Imagine yourself many years from now, looking back on the season of your life. What would you give for one more ordinary day? One more morning with your parents? One more afternoon watching your children laugh while they're still young? One more conversation with someone you love? One more opportunity to begin the dream you kept postponing? The truth is, one day, today will become a memory. The people around you will grow older. Your children will become adults. Your parents' hair will turn gray. Friends will move away. Seasons of life will change. Opportunities will come and pass. The question isn't whether time is moving. It is. The question is, are you moving with it? Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait until you are more confident. Don't wait until life slows down, because the hourglass has never stopped for anyone, and it won't stop for you. So use today. Be present. Learn something. Love someone. Forgive someone. Begin something. Because one day you will give anything to have one more ordinary day like today. Remember this: time is your most valuable asset. Spend it wisely, because every hour you spend is another page in the story of your life. And one day, that story will be complete.